In this video, I'll give you the recipe for painting a convincing sunny day, and I'll talk about some mistakes artists make. And it's in my book, The Art Instruction Course, Color and Light, where the Kindle is only $7. A sunny day requires direct light, where we know where the source is located and the direction of the light. The easiest is if we see the sun or if we see sunbeams that tell us the direction of light. But most of the time, we don't have that. A recipe for a sunny day includes a blue sky, shadows, and bright colors. And the most common mistake is to make the colors too dull so the painting doesn't read as a sunny day. A sunny day also needs strong contrasts, and the most important contrast is with values. And you need to have at least a 50-point spread between the light area and the shade. So this green grass is about 30% black, whereas the grass in the shade is about 80%. So that's a 50-point spread. In addition, you need contrasts in color, saturation, and temperature. So the yellow-green in the sun is only 30% black. It's saturated and it's warm because it has yellow in it. Whereas the blue-green in the shade is dark, which is 80% black. It is dull, and it is cool because it has blue in it. So in this case, we have contrasts in value, color, saturation, and temperature. In this picture, do you think this is a sunny day or an overcast day? It's hard to tell. But in my Photoshop version, I think you would agree it's definitely a sunny day. So one of the problems with this first picture is that there's no dominant light direction. There's one direction here that's causing these areas to become light, but the front of this house is also light, as if sun is coming from behind our left shoulder. So to fix that, I left these as light, indicating that the sun is coming in this direction, also causing these shadows to go away from the sun, whereas these areas are now shaded. The sky is too dark and dull for a bright afternoon, so in this figure I lightened it into a bright saturated cyan color. And to fix the dullness of the buildings, I gave the domes a punch of blue and the roofs some bright orange. So now we have complementary contrasts between orange and blue and the yellow and the blue-violet. And in addition, you need a 50-point spread between the light area and the dark area to make it feel like sunshine. So this dark area is maybe between 50 and 60% black, and this yellow area is 0 to 5% black. So that's about a 50-point spread. So now we have the whole recipe for the sunny day. We have the four basics: the dominant light direction, the bright blue sky, the saturated colors, and definite shadows. We have the four contrasts, the value contrasts with at least a 50-point spread between light and dark, temperature contrasts where we have warm oranges, warm yellows against cool blues and blue violets, and we have saturation contrasts, the highly saturated yellows and oranges against the dull blue violets in the shade. And we have color contrasts, complementary orange and blue, and near complementary yellow and blue-violet. Temperature contrasts can add vitality to a painting that value contrasts alone cannot achieve. Green is a color that can be either warm or cool, and it depends on its surroundings. In this picture, the blue-green is cool, so the greens become warm, and the blue areas become even cooler than the blue-green. And so we have an alternating rhythm of warm and cool throughout the picture that adds vitality. Let's compare this picture to my rough photoshopping over here. The first one is all warm colors. The light direction is unclear, and it has a brown sky. So it's unclear whether it's a cloudy or a sunny day. And if you can't tell that, then your painting fails. In my rough Photoshop version, I added cool blues to the sky and the shadow. We now see that the lighting is overhead, and it's clearly a sunny day. Why do these flowers look sunlit? Well, the background is a dark, dull, cool blue-green, while the flowers are light saturated, warm, yellow-orange. So there are differences in value, saturation, temperature, and colors. Now, the petals and the shadows are only slightly darker than those in the lit areas, but it still looks like a sunny day because of all these other contrasts. Check out my book, The Art Instruction Course, Color and Light, with the link to the book at the bottom of this video. And please remember to subscribe.